Yeah, I'm gonna go fix the camera right fast. I'll be right back. Oh, made it worse. Hey, that's better. Alright, cool. Mulligan. What? Who got the bye? Okay, well, I was gonna rope the bye into talking with me, but they have departed for food, so you're stuck with just me. So Evan is playing his Bant Spirits deck, and Andrew is playing Esper Death Shadow. Oh, well, it looks like the camera's crooked the other way now. You know what? It is what it is. And Evan's mulliganing. So there are going to be 5 rounds today with a cut to a top 8. And this is one of our last Grand Prix trials for Las Vegas. So I think our last one is also modern. And I think it's on the 1st of June or 2nd of June, or I think it's on a Friday. Oh, Cycle Street Wraith. Let me get the life total thing here. Alright, so Evan fetches, takes 3 total to get a Hallowed Fountain. What's he gonna do? He just taps 1 for Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay. Am I going to Grand Prix Vegas? I am not going to Grand Prix Vegas. Unfortunately, I cannot afford it this year. Looks like Andrew's having some dexterity issues with the surface. He fatal pushes the Wanderer. Okay. Like at the end of Dragon Con last year, said, yeah, we'll work for you next year before he dropped out. His role of 2 people. Thought Scour, so he's gonna mill himself for 2 and then draw a card. Looks like he draws God of the Shrine. Oh, Evan didn't have a third land, so he couldn't Spellquell or anything. Well, if Andrew's gonna do something, he should do it this turn, make it count, while Evan doesn't have 3 mana up for the Spellqueller. Thank you for the follow, Jive. We appreciate it. What's that?
A little bit more professional.
Yeah. I do like it better when somebody's here to banter back and forth with, though, you know. I think it...
If I knew more about the modern format.
Yeah. Well, even if it's just like, you know, I don't know, how bad the Patriots suck or whatever, you know. Yeah. All right, so Evan draws a card. What's he gonna do? Geist of Saint Shraft. Okay. What deck were you gonna?
Esper Shadows.
Yeah, so he's playing Esper Death Shadow deck. What deck were you gonna play today? Burn.
Naya Burn.
Naya Burn. Light him on fire. Yeah, I would play Death Cloud, because I like Death Cloud.
Then I'll make a deck around Smallpox.
Yeah, that's a good card.
It's been a fun card.
Definitely. Geist OP. This is Andy Walker. I don't know if you ever met Andy Walker, but he played here for probably maybe close to a couple years. Yeah. And he moved to California just recently. Collective Brutality. What's he gonna do? Noble takes the Collect Company. Wise choice. Spellqueller. That's the. It's like a. Remember, like Fiend Hunter. It's like a Fiend Hunter for a spell. You play it while the spell's in this deck, and it eats it until he dies. Oh yeah, there was a black-white Smallpox deck that was being played. I think it played like Flagstones, which seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Like Lingering Souls, you know.
Things are like $20 now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It seems just like all the old Magic cards that are, they're always just going up, you know.
Like I have a city in a bottle and it just hovered at like $12 and now it's like $70.
What?
Why?
Yeah, it's, I don't know. That creature is Geist of Saint Shraft. I believe it is a like Grand Prix promo or World Magic Cup qualifier promo, something or other. Some kind of promo. Well, what's Andrew gonna do?
Old guys at 7 life instead of 15.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really bad at the life total stuff too. So if they didn't have this like tablet out there, I'd be wrecked. Well, if he plays Death Shadow,
well, they're shuffling up, and I guess we're going to game 2. I'm not sure who won.
This thing says he's still at 12, you know, or whatever. So if he plays Death Shadow, it'll be 6/6. That's pretty good. Looks like he's in a flashback Lingering Souls. More chump block fodder. Battles for 1.
Evan got 1 card in the end.
I think he has 2. Maybe, yeah, he has 3. Since he drew that land. Is that he has Spellqueller and something else. Attacks with the Geist. I wonder if he's in a double block or not. He's gonna go for it and see what happens.
He's gonna take the 4 from the Angel.
Yeah. Oh. He's gonna maybe try and path it. I mean, he knows about the Spellqueller though. So he just takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those guys die. What's Evan got? I wonder if he drew a collected company.
Shuffling his cards so fast.
I know, I can't tell. Looks like he.
It's not a threat if it's a fast turn, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell. Looks like he's gonna.
It's gonna go to 2.
Go to 2. Well, if he plays Death Shadow, then it'll be a 11/11 for 1 mana. So. But I mean, you know, when you're getting that low, it gets kind of sketchy. So. Like, I'm sure you would love to play against the Death Shadow guy. You know? Like, sure. Take that damage.
Hopefully I can chump block a 13th or 12/12 until I draw burn.
Yeah. Oh, looks like you hard cast a Street Wraith.
He did, because he sure came.
Oh, boy. And he played a Spell Queller just as a flyer. But Andrew still has a Spirit to block with.
What's the power toughness?
The Spell Queller is a 2/3. So. Seems like a terrible match for Death Shadow. I don't know, I've never seen this one play out before. I mean, Death Shadow is some removal, you know.
This guy's got this turn, doesn't he?
Yeah, he needs to kill the Spell Queller or make some more blockers somehow, or because can't block with that guy, so might as well attack, I suppose. Yep, attacks for 3, so I guess he's at 12. Fetch land or something. Plays Mausoleum Wanderer. Path. Oh, another Spell Queller. Yep. Get wrecked. So Evan wins the first game on the back of Geist of St. Traff, dealing like 12 damage.
Spell Queller like counter target non-creature spell or something?
It's anything that costs 3 or less.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But then whenever he dies, you get to cast the spell that he exiled for free. So it's pretty much just like O-Ring or Fiend Hunter or something like that. And then Andrew's deck is just basically like pay some life, you know. Play some early Death Shadows that are pretty big. He's got cards like Stubborn Denial in his deck. You know, like, because he's going to have a 4-power guy between the Death Shadow or like Tassiger or something like that. It's Jenny! Jenny said she's going to come up here and help me commentate.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool.
I'll go home.
You gonna just go home? What's Nathan doing?
Sitting at home with a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike left, so.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to him. There was a significant lack of, you know.
Enthusiasm?
Well, I was going to say penis and fart jokes, but
yes.
You know.
Oh, your buddy Andrew's playing.
I saw that. I like the way he just kind of like flips the lands onto the table as
Yeah.
opposed to like placing them.
Okay. How many people are watching now?
I think there were
33.
when I left.
Usually, we don't get this many viewers this early.
That's good.
Usually it, you know, picks up around, 9 or 10.
Gotcha.
But the friendly banter definitely helps.
That's good.
Because whenever I'm here just sitting here talking about myself, I mean, it's, I mean, you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
So Evan won the first game.
Good.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
He's playing Spirits.
I have to root for everyone, so.
848.
I'm sad I can't see the cards a little more closely, but.
Well, I can thank you for following us, Bald Jawa.
Bald Jawa.
I guess he likes Star Wars.
I guess he likes magic now.
Yeah, maybe he likes both. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. I'm not really good at internets or computers, so I really don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I've never used this software before, so.
Huh. Full screen. Yeah, I don't know. I can tell you what the cards are. We do have a little thing here on the interwebs. So, for instance, Evan played this card last game. That like beat ass. Geist of Saint Draft.
Oh yeah, this is modern, so it's a lot of older stuff.
Yeah. So what I do is I go down to. There's a little thing down here. It says cards somewhere. Hey, thank you for following Red Magic. We appreciate it. There it is, card.
Someone else in the
And then it'll pop up the
group
card.
of unbanning Splinter Twin.
Yeah,
right
we have
there.
a. That's the thing that pops up whenever somebody follows us.
Unbanned Splinter Twin.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, nobody mulligan. So this little thing, I can type in the card on the internet and it'll pop up.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it can help out with if we don't know what the cards are. Let me make it a little smaller here. Okay.
Not that small.
Well, that's awkward.
It changes the size of it on the screen.
I guess so.
Awesome.
Let me get the. That's a bit awkward.
Let's make it normal card size.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just type it in down here. There's too many windows going on. Polluted Delta. So you can imagine before we got this tablet out here how terrible I was at life totals.
Oh yeah.
It was just awful. I already suck at the internet. Thank you for following us, Matthew Horton. We appreciate it. We stream Modern every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Man, we're getting a chain of followers.
Is it Rufio? So
Rufio?
like, are they fond of roofing people, or is this something else?
Okay.
Can we see their live chat too?
Oh yeah, let me pull that up. There it is. So that was. So this is Andy right here, the Mad Hatter.
I figured that was Andy.
Yep.
He's probably the one that picked the unbanned Splinter Twin image.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and pull up this card. I can't spell though either.
Mausoleum. Isn't there
Also.
like an O in there? Yeah,
There might be. I just suck at the internet.
Well, I suck at spelling, so.
Well, together our powers combine. It's from Hook, the movie. Okay. I've never seen that movie. So, I'm not familiar. It's a movie, so.
I mean, Hook's a good movie. I hadn't been reading what's going on in the chat though, so.
Hey man, you can chime in at any point in time. You know.
Oh, it's the same thing it is every time he plays.
Yep,
What?
spirits.
Spirits?
Yeah, Evan plays
I'm
it all the
waiting
time.
to see the spirits though.
Well, this is one.
That's, yeah. That's,
I see one, but
Yeah.
I'm looking to get haunted, and right now
you don't get haunted.
I'm not even
It-
in
it doesn't
I'm not
haunt.
in a cemetery.
Okay, so Andrew likes to kill himself because he plays this card in his deck. It's called Death Shadow. Let me pull it up here.
Don't worry, I'm playing with Olive. You people.
You people. I think that was a Jenny shot there.
Wait, who's?
Anthony Minter said that. This is the card that he plays. It's one black mana and it's a 13/13. But he gets -X/-X, breaks your life total.
I'm sorry, the stream is too spooky for you.
Why is Peter Pan always flying? No comment.
I feel like there is a joke here that I'm missing. Because he
he
never
never
lands!
That's good. I feel like you're gonna use that. Okay, what's going on here? He's got Serum Visions. That's what this card is. So yeah, that's what his deck's kind of based around. Tries to play a really cheap thing that's really big to kill you real fast.
So, Jenny, I ordered a beef and cheddar max.
Smells like it.
No cheddar.
No cheddar, just beef.
Just,
Well,
Just
you
cow.
obviously didn't spend enough cheddar to get cheddar on your burger.
Oh,
Ayo.
that's good cheddar. That's that.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I think I just got screwed. That's all.
Holy moly, telling that to my wife. That's excellent. So that's the card he played. Draw a card, scry 2.
Awesome.
This one right here. He tries to play a lot of cheap cards to get stuff in his graveyard easily. So he can play cards like
See
this.
that? He just
He
lets
just
the
flopped
cards
it. Yes.
fall.
I didn't pick up on that before.
Oh God. My husband is now watching
Is he?
the Twitch feed.
That's great. Oh, Thoughtseize. So Thoughtseize is you pay 2 life and you pick a card out their hand and they discard it. But what I was saying earlier about having, and also that goes with this theme of paying life, you know, to make his thing bigger. Like fetch lands, you know, to go with his shock lands.
Yeah.
But there's these cards with Delve, and they become cheaper for each card you exile from your graveyard to play them. So this guy costs a black and 5, so you can exile 5 cards from your graveyard and pay 1 black mana to play this guy. So with your fetch lands that go to the graveyard early and 1 mana cards that, you know, cycle you through your deck or draw you extra cards, kind of filter everything, you can get out pretty fast.
Yeah.
He's shaking like a leaf.
He's excited.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna win!
He's probably got something in his hand. He's just like, goo 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 goo.
Goo, goo, goo. Yeah, basically. Alright, what's Evan doing? Sacking a fetch land, so he's at 19. Pay a life. Let's see, this is the card that Evan discarded to Andrew's Thoughtseize.
Spell Queller.
You know about this card, right?
I do.
Oh, yes, it's standard stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be more familiar with that.
I am more familiar with standard. That is true.
A lot of Evan's cards are in standard. So, because in the Innistrad block that just happened, they printed a lot of good spirits.
Yeah.
Like there's Westvale Abbey, that's a newer card. Well, it makes tokens, you'd probably like that one. No, that's Moorland Haunt, my bad. JK. Moorland Haunt is kind of like Westvale Abbey, but not as big.
Battlefield. I'm all about token generation.
Yeah, so you can kind of reuse your dead guys, make ghosts. That's the idea behind it.
Well, I mean, if they're dead,
And it's a big
they
haunted
need
house.
to come back and do some haunting.
Exactly.
I'm just waiting to see my haunted house.
Maybe it'll do something.
Right now, it's like a dead flower has come back.
Trox. Ooh. This is another card in Evan's graveyard. Drogskull Captain. This is an older spirit, but it's really good. So it's a 2/2 spirit with flying, but it gives all your other spirits +1/+1 and hexproof.
Ooh.
So,
Like 2 of them. Pretty much can't do anything about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then they give each other the hexproof. So you have to play something that, like, you know, kills everything at once somehow, or... Andrew plays another discard spell. This one's kind of different because it's kind of flexible with what it can do. Cruel... is it... what's the name of this card? I think it's like... God, I forget the name of this card. It's something Brutality. But basically it's 2 mana and you can either like look at his opponent's hand, make him discard a card, or drain him for 2 life.
Little Dupro's dead.
Yeah, or you can give somebody -2, which is what he just did.
Aww.
And
My
make it...
haunted house party isn't fiery.
It's not doing anything. Well, he made a guy. He made a guy with it.
He did. He made one little Dupro, but the other Dupro died.
Yeah.
With the one with hexproof?
No, that was already in
No.
the graveyard.
That one's in the graveyard.
I think that got taken. Collective Brutality. There it is. I knew it was like collective something. I don't know why I blanked on that.
Is your laptop?
No, this is Evans. We're gonna start using mics though. We're gonna start using mics though. 19-6. So even though typically, ooh, he played the hexproof +1/+1 guy. So now his little ghost is a 2/2 with hexproof.
It's good.
Oh, he's playing that Tasker card I just showed you. He's exiling the cards at his graveyard.
Making him what, 1 drop maybe?
Yep, just paying 1 mana.
Yep. I'm sure he's really crying over all those little 1-drop spells in there.
Yeah,
Instants.
he's like, oh, which ones do I want to keep?
Judge?
Yes, sir.
Aw, he didn't let the land fall the way it should.
How? He doesn't have landfall abilities.
Not that he has landfall.
Oh, you mean like-
When he plays his land, he lets the card just fall where it may. He's all about that.
He turned the lands into islands.
Oh, the spreading seas?
Yeah.
That's lame.
Good game, you guys.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people doing that tonight.
That sucks. So Andrew lost that one?
Yeah, looks like it. He got down to 2 life.
1-1.
Red shirt down to... Alright, so I need to find another match to put on the stream. Let's see, Anthony Mentor maybe? Who's he playing? Jasmine? Let's see, or Jordan and Eli. Let's see.
All the shuffling.
So who got the first game?
Evan. I didn't really see what happened because I was driving here, but, you know, Evan won. I was kind of hoping his deck would be a little more swarmy, you know, because it seems like, you know, I feel like if you're going to buff up these spirits, you should have many much flying spirits.
You should, but he doesn't for